Hello, my name is William Brown. I'm the Managing Director of Isuzu UK, and this is a short video to minimise contact at your dealership, allowing you to collect the vehicle and go. This is my vehicle, it's my family vehicle. I've been driving Isuzu D-maxes for about 10 years. I'm going to use this vehicle today to demonstrate some of the key features that would normally be done on a dealer handover. So the first thing is getting inside your vehicle. With the key, you can either use the buttons on the key to lock or unlock the vehicle, but if you wish, you can also use the keyless entry. And all you need to do is put your hand in the door handle. There's a sensor on the door. You can then open the vehicle without using your remote. Again, if you don't want to use your remote, you can lock it by the handle. There's a button on the handle. You just press that once and the door's now locked. So if I get back inside the vehicle, okay, so the next thing is getting comfortable in the vehicle. And the first thing I want to do is adjust the seat. So there's a few ways that you can do this. This one's got manual adjustment, but some of the seats are electric. So there's a bar underneath, which I can move it backwards and forwards. There's a lever here to raise the height of the seat or lower the height of the seat by pushing it down. And then here, this lever here is for the recline, so you can move it backwards or forwards. So now we've got this seat in a comfortable position. The steering wheel, this has also got adjustment. It's just underneath the steering column here. You just push it down, move the steering wheel into the correct position, and that's a good position for me. We've then got the mirrors. So that control is just down here. It's the right-hand side of the dashboard, and there's a left and a right, and there's a kind of a rotary dial that you can move around to get in the correct position. You can also fold the mirrors in electronically, so if you're in a tight space, you can fold those in by pressing that button here. The next thing is starting the vehicle. Some of them come with a key. This one's push button start. This is the manual version as well. So to start the manual version, all you do is you put your foot on the brake and the clutch, and then you press the engine start button on the left-hand side. If you're in the automatic, you just put your foot on the brake and again, just press the start button. On the stalks on the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, fairly straightforward. You've got your indicators, you've got your lights, which include your side lights, your main beam and your fog lights. On the right-hand stalk, you've got your windscreen wipers. These windscreen wipers you can set on intermittent and adjust the speed. Then onto the steering wheel. On the right-hand side of the steering wheel, you've got some buttons here which set your cruise control. So to turn your cruise control on, there you just press the on button. You'll see the display that will come up on the screen to say that it's on. Then move the switch down where it says set. That will set the speed of the vehicle, whatever you're traveling at that time. Then if you want to go faster, you can move it upwards to accelerate. You can move it down to decelerate. If you want to stop the cruise control, you can either press the cancel button, you can press the off button, you can touch the brake or touch the accelerator, and that will disable the cruise control. Left-hand side of the steering wheel, you've got your controls for audio, so you can adjust your volume setting on here, and then you've got a mode function, so you can change the various settings from radio to sat nav. You can also adjust your stations with the buttons on the left hand side, and then also on some of the models you can operate your Bluetooth and your phone from the steering wheel. Also on your stalks, on both of them, you can operate your information management display. So this is the center part of your display system. It doesn't matter which stalk, but if I press the right hand one on the end of the stalk, it will come up with the first setting will be my mileage, my trip, and the total mileage on the vehicle. There's a secondary trip, which also has the miles per gallon for that trip. Then you've got your total average miles per gallon. You've got average speed and distance traveled, elapsed time and distance, your range, so that's your fuel, so how far you can go on the fuel you got on the vehicle, your DPD level, and then back to the start again. All of the vehicles come with air conditioning. Some have manual, some have automatic. This one's got automatic climate control. It's all controlled from this rotary dial. You've got the buttons here to adjust the fan speed. You can do that up or down. On the opposite side, you've got the direction. So you can do it to your feet, to your face, to the windscreen. You've then got your demister. so you can demist or do just your front windscreen. You've got the recirculation, so you can recirculate the air or get the air coming in. You've got your air conditioning button at the top, and then you've got the functionality to set it automatically as well. Audio, across the D-max range, there's a whole host of different audio systems. This particular vehicle has got a 9-inch touchscreen. It's got the capability for FM, DAB, Android Auto, CarPlay, satellite navigation, a whole host of features, but your Bluetooth, which is probably the most important one to get set up, all you need to do is go into your phone, go into your settings, press your search functionality, you'll find your audio, click to connect, and that's all you need to do. Four-wheel drive, as you know, the vehicle operates in two-wheel drive all the time, but if you are going off-road, to change the mode of your vehicle, if you go to the center console, there's a rotary dial. You've got 2H, two-wheel drive, 4H, four-wheel drive, and 4-low. But a really handy tip, the full instructions of operating the four-wheel drive system, they're also on the back of your sun visor. Another really useful feature if you're going off-road is hill descent control. It's really easy to operate. So all you need to do is press the button. On your dash display, you'll see it come on, hill descent control on. You take your feet off the accelerator and brake, and then to moderate your speed, you can either press accelerator to go faster or press the brake to go slower. And it's as simple as that. From a drive perspective, we've now covered the main features in the vehicle, but for further details, you should refer to your owner's manual, which you'll find in your glove box. Now to a few more practical features in the vehicle. You're going to need to know how to put fuel in the vehicle. So to do that, down the bottom of the dashboard on the right-hand side here is your fuel release lever. Just pull that forward. On the left-hand side, your flap will open. Whilst you're also down there, you'll see your bonnet release. Same as before, pull the lever forward and your bonnet will open. You've just got a latch in the centre of the bonnet here, and you've got a stand which you can put into the top of the bonnet here. Under here, I'm just going to show you two things. One is the washer fluid, which is just under this yellow cap just here, and the other is the oil, which you can get to with this cap just here. If you have an Isofix seat, if I just move my child's booster seat, you've got two marks on the back of the seats, both sides here, which are where your Isofix would go. Whilst I'm also in the back, it'd be really useful to show you where the toolkit and jack is. It's just under this seat here. So what you do is you pull this strap here, the seat comes up, and underneath the seat is a little secret compartment. Underneath that, you've got your toolkit and your jack. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's been useful. Enjoy driving your D-max, and thanks for choosing Isuzu.